Hey, here we are on a nice, beautiful winter day, and I got a little problem I have to fix. So I was out on that one job there with the storage units, clearing snow for them guys again, and my skid steer broke. So it got to the point where the right track wouldn't go forward, it would only go reverse. And I thought it was one of these final drives at first. So I hurried up and loaded the thing on the trailer before something really broke. And then I took the plate off right here and I looked, and you'd see how when you move that lever, this one's normal. It pivots the way it's supposed to on there. And then move this lever, and that's not right. So I looked down there and noticed there's a plate here where that pivot goes on, and the weld broke. So with that being said, I got the job almost done, so they were pretty happy. It wasn't anything that I could fix on site, unfortunately, because I need a welder. So, I mean, it was cool too, because I was able to at least load the machine on the trailer. I usually drive it on, but hey, it could have been worse. Couldn't have went either direction. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to pull this hole, and I've had these off before. I'm gonna have to, actually I was looking down here, you can see this one here, somebody's actually already welded that. So this must be a known problem with these New Holland C175s. So I'm gonna get this thing pulled off and get it in the garage and see what we could do with it. There we go. That is what broke. That is supposed to pivot, and let me flip it over. We could get a better look at it. Actually, not as bad as it looked when it was in the machine. So that is supposed to be up against that, like that. So, not a big deal. Just figure out what we're gonna have to do. I'm not just gonna weld it. I'm gonna put some kind of plate in there and fish plate it so it can't just break again. Because if you're on a job, it's not that big of a deal, but if you're on a job and that comes off, you got to get it home just to get a welder. just gonna tack weld this thing where it's gotta be, because I can't get vice grips in here, and then make a plate for it after. I don't know why these companies do stuff like this. It's irritating. You gotta take that whole thing off just to get this out of there. Alright, there we go. There we go. I don't need that thing all the way out. we go. Got our big washer slash fish plate welded in there, and I got it welded, and then I welded the washer in there after, so I don't think that's going anywhere. Might as well grease it while it's apart.
Well, I'd say that works a little better than it did. This thing was just flopping around when it happened. It feels a little better. Well, there we go. I think we're good enough for the next time. The thing's nice and tight. Both of them are working the way they should be now. Well, there we go. I think I'm going to call this thing fixed for now. You know, it's a machine, so it's only going to break again sometime, but, well, we'll just deal with it when it comes. No big deal. So the best part about this is it didn't cost me anything. Luckily, the job was pretty much completed enough to where I finished it with a shovel. So it took me a while, but I got it done with a shovel. Yeah. So, you know, things aren't always as bad as they seem. At least it didn't break when I first got there, because then I really would be screwed. I would have had to fix it and then go all the way back there, but everything worked out good. So, all right, well, we'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.